It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Bills and the Dolphins under the lights on Thursday night.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. Brock, a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from Miami. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first. but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Okay, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, poised. Be poised. Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your team.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another one for Gibbs. Oh, he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Williams on the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Off the play fake, Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 3 now. Now first run of the game is Amir White. And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Space to the left. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Motioning him from the slot right. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Looking for a target. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Running right. This is Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They go again with Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Sending a receiver left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Taylor again. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
His pass caught by Nakua. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On 3rd down, Purdy. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Valus Jones now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already, this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Throw right side, cut by Olave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side's... We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. To throw, Williams. This is complete to Gibbs. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll run for it with White. And he gets in, touchdown! The Bills can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Dolphins, and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Purdy setting up that play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
The Bills and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. Olave with the catch. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Gibbs now from the gun. Works his way to the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and the back who can show off his wheels.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. And it's the Bills with a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Williams. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one's rejected at the line. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Play action now with Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And he's into the end zone as he takes the fumble back for 6. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Now we have a stoppage.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Palmer coming in motion left. From the 47. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. Secures this at the 17. Nice return there, 15 yards gain. And the Bills will take over possession. The Bills back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams to throw on first. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Went right, and that's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This one finds Taylor. 2 Breaks out a one stop. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Bills and this running back headed back out for a new series. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. Williams on the play action. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You'd like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That one is caught left side of the field. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He put everything he had into this one. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. And it sure makes it tough to adjust.
And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. As far as the early games go in that 1 o'clock window, we'll be focused on that game in Nashville. A big one for the Titans as they'll square off against the New York Jets. In the late afternoon games, it'll be loud in Kansas City, that's for sure, as it'll be the Chiefs taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And finally, on Monday Night Football, it's the Falcons and Eagles from Philly at 8:15 Eastern Time. We saw former rushing champ Jonathan Taylor be a big-time factor in that first half. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. And for the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Escapes a defender. And he'll get it up to the 44. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
On first down, they'll run. Past midfield to the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Coming right is Gibbs. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Again, it's Gibbs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He's on the move. That's intercepted near the sideline. Deron Bland has it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Purdy on 1st down. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Back to the air on 2nd, Purdy. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the gun is Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
58 yards on the... They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's Gibbs on the carry. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the 27. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. It's White on the give. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Slot receiver headed left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Continuing to move past the 45. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Quick hitter, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hung in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down from the red zone. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. So second down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Buys time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Throw caught at the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a lead just before the end of the third. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
This play going under review by the official.
The previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So they wanted to take another look, and that turned out to be a good decision. The call on the field overturned. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Bills take the lead as time runs out here in the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
We've reached the end. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And this one doesn't go far. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real... This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
2nd and 8. He'll get that to his fullback, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's just great into the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They're set up at the 35 now.
And the Dolphins, first down.
First down throw by Purdy. Finds Laporta. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the 28. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Purdy setting up that play action. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a fourth-quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending. First down throw by Williams. It's taken in by Washington. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Got Washington. It's complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's a give to Gibbs. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Looking to throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Set go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Laporta with the grab. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Gets this to Bateman. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Purdy on first down. He finds Laporta. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins holding a 4-point lead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. This is Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. 2nd time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Miami offense headed out there now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Bateman hauls it in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Bills make the play that should win them this game. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Here's White again. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Running it with Gibbs. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. From the gun, a run for White. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Looking to throw it. Connects with Bateman. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Yeah, that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To throw. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. He locks it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stadium. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and help them finish the job right away in OT. First throw of overtime now. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Pretty throwing here on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, all reviews in overtime have to...
Previous play is under review. After review of the play,
So the review
field is
saves them a
reversed.
turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. From midfield on 2nd down. Rifles it, and it's caught. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains. Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. The tight end going in motion right. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, when we watch the combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. A good pickup of 8 yards, but still more than that. 9 to go now on third down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
On third down, Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
That felt like the game right there, Kate. What a risk they took. He misses, and all the other side needs is a big play, and they're in field goal range. But he doesn't miss. He steps up, and he drives it through. Now they're a stop away from the win.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. The give now to White. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 46. He's got him. That's Claypool. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Taken in by Dobbs. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Claypool hauls it in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Warriors, 17. Good.
From the 16. That pass complete to Claypool. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll throw it again. This throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Bills take the lead in this game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.